17? There's an old place called Willow Creek Diner. Most truckers know it well, but locals, they stay away after midnight. They say that the last customer who walks in before closing never walks out the same. One cold night, just 5 minutes before closing, a young traveler named Evan stepped inside. His car had broken down miles back, and he only wanted to use the phone. But the moment the door opened, the whole diner went silent, like everyone was holding their breath. The waitress froze with the cloth still in her hand, and an old man sitting in the corner stared at Evan without blinking. Evan didn't know the rule. The last visitor of the night is never supposed to speak to anyone inside. He sat down, trying to ignore the strange tension. The waitress finally whispered, "You here for food or something else?" Evan laughed nervously and said he just needed to make a call. But no one in the diner looked relieved. A soft flicker passed through the lights, and the old man leaned forward. His voice was shaky as he whispered, "Kid, you need to leave before the clock hits 12. Don't look at it. Don't talk to it. Just walk out." Evan frowned. "Look at what?" he asked, and that's when it happened. The bell above the diner door rang, even though no one had walked in. The door slowly opened by itself, letting in a cold fog that slid across the floor. The waitress backed up, whispering a prayer under her breath. The air grew heavy, like something invisible had stepped inside. Locals call it the last visitor. It takes the shape of someone you know, someone you trust, but its eyes always give it away. Evan turned toward the door, and his heart nearly stopped. There, standing in the doorway, was his mother. Her face was soft, familiar, comforting, but her eyes were hollow and completely black. "Evan," the figure whispered gently, almost lovingly. "Come with me. You don't belong here." Evan stumbled back, shocked. The old man shouted, "Don't answer it! If you speak, it becomes real." But the fear got to him, and Evan whispered one small word, "Mom?" The figure smiled, a smile far too wide to be human. Its face cracked at the edges like broken porcelain, and its shadow stretched across the floor like black liquid crawling slowly toward Evan. Then the lights went out. Total darkness swallowed the diner, except for those two burning black eyes staring straight at him. When the emergency lights flickered back on, Evan ran. Chairs flew across the room on their own. Plates shattered. And that thing crawled across the ceiling like a giant insect, its head twisted backward, following him. The waitress screamed, "Run to the woods! It hates the trees!" But the clock struck midnight, and the diner's doors slammed shut on their own, trapping him inside. The creature dropped from the ceiling behind him, its fingers stretching impossibly long, reaching for his back. By morning, the diner door was found open just a crack. Coffee was still warm on the counter, but Evan was gone. No signs of struggle, no footprints, nothing. Police searched the woods, the highway, even the river, but they never found him. All they found was a single message scratched deep into the diner's counter, carved with something sharp: "Don't be the last visitor." So if you're ever driving down Highway 17 late at night, and you pass by a quiet little diner with its lights still on, and you hear that bell ring behind you, don't turn around. It's not ringing for you. It's ringing because you're next.